Are we live? We're live, I think. Gosh, it's blurry again. Wait till I just clean it. Not much better. Hello, everybody. How are you? Who's here? That's all. We have.
Third.
Wait till we.
Nadia,
I'll take
Tom's,
this poll off.
Mo, Kimmo,
Wait now.
David,
Kimmo, David,
Bones,
Mo,
Bad
Tom's, Nadia, Farrell. I'm wondering why I can't see. Lauren, Farrell again, Kimmo. Let's see. Have I said hello to everybody? Tom's, Nadia, Stephanie, hello. Lauren is there. Kimmo. Becky, hello.
I look like what you call him now.
Who?
Right.
Annette, hello. Susan
Retty.
Dawson, Retty. Jan Scorza, hello. Eileen, hello. Irene, hello. Just getting down through all the chat, guys. Will you stop? Just going through it. Kelly loves plants. Hello. Mary. Hello. Gosh. Chris. Hello. Oh, Hazel is here. Hello. Ellen. Lafayette Porrick it is. Elizabeth. Agnes. Hello. I think I've got through. Just tried to get through. Carl, hello. We might have a few more come in, hopefully. Alpha 66, how are you? Cheryl H, how are you? How is all keeping, guys? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Chris finally got a notification. Where's Zoom? Look, it's a bit laggy, I think. Hi, Sean. Laura Lee, hello. That's Marty, is it? Just watched the New York City St. Patrick's Day parade. It was terrific. Hopefully I'll catch that later on. No pot of gold, Chris. No rainbows, no pot of gold.
Top of the morning, dear.
Hello, Hans. How are you? You Wally.
Top of the morning.
Look at your beard.
That's me pipe. Let me alone, Mary.
No, fix your hair.
Mary, will you stop at me, Mary?
Fix your beard.
Let me alone, Mary.
Fix it.
Go out.
Now that's it. It's in your mouth. Ugh.
There's all cheese and everything stuck in it.
Tom Penna, Sheila. We're great, Sheila. Thanks a million. Top of the morning. Marty had too much green beer. Can't hold his green wee.
Marty's in bed. He is gone.
He'll be here in a minute. I ordered an Irish snack box. Can't wait to see what I get. Wow. There's probably going to be in a snack box. There's usually chicken. I don't know if you've ever heard of rissoles, Becky. Sometimes there's rissoles. Good on you, Carl. I think everyone all over the world are proud to be Irish or to be part Irish or a little percentage of Irish in them. It's just lovely that everybody all over the world seems to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Chicago turned its the river there green, and I know New York had a lovely parade. It's great, absolutely great. Hello, you adorable leprechauns. Hello, Beatlemaniac. How are you?
Beatlemaniac. Is that John Lennon?
Yeah, could be.
Could be John Lennon. Makes me on pipe.
So what did you do for today, guys? Do you get a day off work? Do you have to work, or what is the story? I know are we 5 hours ahead of you now in America? Is that the way it worked? Didn't you have a change in times or something? Green with envy today, we are, Chris. Love the beards, GV. John Bastian, how are you? Good man, John. Sean Mangan, hello, how are you? We have quite a famous chipper in Wexford Town called Mangan's. It's quite a popular chipper in Wexford. Susie Austin, how are you?
I've seen a few graves on YouTube in America with Mangan's names.
Did it?
Oh yeah.
Susan working. No holiday for you, Susan. I am so sorry. But thanks for coming in, Susan.
It's 2 p.m. here in Oklahoma.
And you're working there.
I have to go to work as well.
Yeah, he used to work. I didn't today. Oh, goodness me. I'm so happy. Parades, programs, dancing, fun for St. Patrick's Week. Hi, S. Varner. How are you keeping? 2:10 p.m. here in Texas.
Texas, Beatlemaniac. For some reason, I thought you were from the UK. Maybe it's the Beatle thing. But you're actually from Texas.
Irene, I have videos up of Wicklow, Glendalough. Wicklow is the Garden of Ireland. Remember I did Power Court and the little pet cemetery there. Wicklow, as I said, I grew up camping in Wicklow and in the Glendalough area, and it just is the most beautiful place on this earth, I think, with beautiful waterfalls there, fantastic mountains. It is stunning. It is the Garden of Ireland for sure, and rightly named, I think. I only dream of living in the UK, Beatlemaniac says.
Our Ireland,
Beatlemaniac. Lauren 311 from North Carolina. I'm good. Worked in a cemetery yesterday full of folk whose family came here from Ireland. Wow, S. Varner. Brilliant. Today we get to use all the Irish. I thought you were going to say the Irish cursing, because the Irish are great for their swear words. Hands. Gosh and begorra are great words, I think. Yes, definitely fitting. And I think they're YouTube friendly. Scott is here. Kelly, the hanging wall with the skull and crossbones in Galloway supposedly belonged to my family back in the day.
Oh yeah.
The hanging wall with the skull and crossbones in Galloway.
Galloway.
Does she mean
It's Galloway in Scotland, I think.
Is it?
I think it's Scotland. Galloway.
Let us know, Kelly.
Top of the morning to you.
311 in Virginia. I wouldn't live anywhere else than Dublin. Well said, Carl. Great. Beatlemaniac, I'm delighted to hear that. I think we all need a little bit of Irish blood. Manuel, how are you? Hello, Illinois. Sue looks good with the hair. It's a lovely hat with shamrocks on it. There it is, look at. Nice gold shamrocks.
Rugby's on tomorrow. Ireland against England.
She may have spelt it wrong, Kelly. Would it be Galway, Kelly? Would it be Galway, I wonder?
Well,
or
no,
is
Galloway. Galloway is in
Lynch
Scotland. Yeah,
is my maiden name.
It's in Scotland.
Yes, Galloway is in
Good
Scotland.
old thinking, GV.
Well done, Agnes. Lynch, would Lynch be a...
Lynch is my grandmother's name was Lynch.
Yeah, so is it an Irish name? Hi, Debbie P.
Oh,
How
Lynch
are you?
is 100% Irish. My grandmother was Lynch before she got married. So Lynch is, I have her Lynch family.
She said what you said, Sue. Johnny Boy, welcome in.
Made in China. Johnny Boy.
Mary wears Benton, says Laura. I'm 3% Irish. That's a good 3%, Lauren. Hello, my ancestors spoke Gaelic also. Still speak it here, Scott. We're still taught it in our schools. Our kids are still taught Irish. Sláinte, just an Irish man passing through from the Jersey Shore. All the Irish bars and restaurants here have been mobbed since 10 a.m. Looks like a traditional Irish dinner at home for me. You're probably right on that. My great-grandparents on mother's side were Lynches. Wow. I'm from Kiernan, McKiernan were Lynches.
My Lynches came from County Clare.
Up the Kelts, says Johnny Boy.
Oh, go on, or that. Yeah,
my hair used to be red. Well, if you've red hair, definitely Irish. Definitely. Galway. Kelly says it's Galway.
Galway, Clare. There's a lot of Lynches around here.
Hello, Susan. How are you doing? Happy St. Patrick's Day, said Scott. I am Scottish, said Agnes.
Agnes.
The Nefcast, hello all.
The way I roll. That's funny, Mr. V. I watched a video on what not to do on your first visit to Ireland. They said, never say top of the morning. Nobody says that in Ireland.
That's kind of true.
I do.
We do on St. Patrick's Day.
Hi, Sandra. Pluck
the patriarchy. Hello, how fun. Hello, Pluck, how are you? Sandra, hello.
Pluck the chicken. Turkey.
25 miles from Marion and 25 miles from my Vernon, Franklin County.
It's amazing the people that actually, where they're from. Somebody commented under my video today, said they were from Bristol. You know.
Oh, yeah, they watched it, like you mean, yeah.
Yeah, where I done the video. They live in Bristol.
Yeah. Hi, Laurel. Snoopy Rules.
So it's amazing that people actually are in the same area. We didn't even know at the time. But now we know.
True fact, my ancestors go all the way to the early 1200s. Wow. Kathy Cousins, welcome in, Kathy Cousins. How are you?
How are you, Kathy?
My husband is of
Happy
Scottish
St. Patrick's
origin,
Day.
but more American than me. What are your traditions for St. Patrick's Day? Here we mainly drink green beer. Yeah, well, we would have parades. Most of the counties in Ireland would have a parade, floats and dancers and Irish dancers and gymnasts
Music
and
in the bars,
and then the pubs would
drinks,
be washed
music,
out.
food. Not much food.
We didn't go to the parade. The weather has been pretty rotten here, but I do believe that the parade went on. Now, when I say a county has a parade, it could have, you know, the little tiny towns, they might have parades of their own in there.
Late. We didn't really do it because, like, I forgot to shave even. I didn't even have time to shave today. Did
you, Carl? Carl, I have heard great reviews about the Guinness Brewery. A friend of mine did it recently, and she also did, you know, the new Famine Trail museum or tour. And she said she far preferred the Guinness Brewery than the tour of this famine tour. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. What was the Dublin parade like, Carl? Did you get, I was going to say snowed out of it, rained out of it, or was it fine? I haven't actually looked at a whole lot of it on telly. I kind of tend to look at it later.
Hi, Joan.
For Darby O'Gill, guys, I put up a very short video just to wish you all a happy St. Patrick's Day. Darby O'Gill, a lot of people that commented under the little video watched Darby O'Gill, have watched it, and it brought kind of good memories back. My memories of Darby O'Gill and the Little People was mostly done in Easter. It seemed to be on the telly at Easter, but today I said I'm going to share a little clip because I absolutely love that. We have a very young and handsome Sean Connery in it, and he actually sings, and I think the song he sings in that, you know, you my dear, my darling, that song was actually released as a single. But it is the most amazing film. But we were Googling then to try and find out where the locations were. Now, the man himself, the actor, Darby, and I can't think of his name. Can you remember his name now?
No, he's buried in Belfast.
Buried in Belfast.
Kathy Cousins, you might know, I don't know if you've heard of it, but he's buried in Belfast, the man that acted as Darby O'Gill.
I'll have to Google it. I bet somebody will say it before I Google it.
He's buried in Belfast. And actually, a lot of Darby O'Gill and the Little People was filmed in California. Yeah. Or was it California?
Albert Sharp, it says here.
Albert Sharp.
Was Darby O'Gill. Yeah, so Sean Connery, Janet Munro played Katie, so that would have been Darby's son and the love interest of Sean Connery. But it's 1959. Most of it was shot in California, which I didn't know. There may be one scene where the Banshee comes that was in County Laois. Dunamace in County Laois, that little scene or that area. Absolutely fantastic.
I have that little clip in the Banshee video.
The Banshee, yeah. It's just like the effects, considering how old it is, the effects were actually pretty good, like absolutely fantastic. But the storyline is just amazing and well worth a watch. Darby O'Gill and his the Little People. Chris just said something there. Chris, I did his bio for Find a Grave. Oh my God.
Leave me alone. Mary.
He's hiding.
Oh, Mary, don't.
Listen, Chris
Come here there, Mary.
Chris did his bio for Find a Grave. Brilliant. Well done, Chris. We were just looking today. I wouldn't mind visiting his grave. But absolutely amazing. Mo, wait till I see if I can get the sound for you. You have it there, have you? Yeah, so it's just an amazing film. If you can see it, please. I looked on YouTube. It doesn't seem to be on YouTube. I'm not sure if you have any, I don't know whether it streams it anywhere else, but it's well worth. Thanks, Mo, for your 22 Canadian dollars. Really appreciate really appreciate it. It all goes back into the channel and helps us immensely.
Hair all over me mouth. Brady.
Patty, you are in. There's plenty of people here from Canada. Mo, that just gave us the super chat, is from Canada. Chris Peterson is from Canada.
I'm from Canada.
You wish you were from Canada. Scott on Tape is from Canada.
We're all Canadians, right?
Oh, Lord. It would, wouldn't it, Chris? We were just thinking today, because it's just such a good memory of mine. Albert was just amazing. And I know he acted in so many other things, but that for me is my all-time favorite, like from back then, I suppose, a favorite film, like be it from childhood or as a, in adulthood, I've sat and watched it. The Banshee did scare me, though. I'm not going to lie. It's the one piece I didn't like the look of, but looking at it today, I was like, Asher, it wasn't too bad. You will get clips of it on YouTube if you look, but they're only like a minute or 2 minutes. But you will see Sean Connery and his beautiful singing voice. Oh, you might, yeah.
Look at him.
Turn it sideways a little bit. Tilt it. He's horrible. He's an awful looking leprechaun. Hi, Ruben. How are you?
Did you ever see that movie? It's called Lep in the Hood.
Lep in the Hood.
It's a leprechaun, an evil leprechaun that someone steals his gold and he goes after them to murder them.
No, and I think he's horrible, actually. Thank you so much, Farrell. I hope I say your name right, Farrell Sherrill. Am I right? $10. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so if you actually even just Google Sean Connery singing, what's the song?
Oh, me darling,
you and my dear, my darling. I can't think of the name of it. The song is beautiful, and he has quite a good voice. That's it. Listen to this. He's sharp, no? Hi, Dean.
Oh, the earth is filled with beauty, and it's gathered all together in the form and face and dainty grace of a pretty Irish girl. Oh, she's my dear, my darling one, her eyes so smart and full of fun. No other can match the likes of her. She's my dear, my darling one, my smile.
Isn't that just beautiful? I had a crush on Sean Connery. I think lots of people did. I mean, he was still handsome as he got older, wasn't he? Like, it's just a very good looking guy, and he had a lovely voice.
I'll be doing no jigs tonight at all.
Oh, you're wanting to get an old jig out of you.
I'll be doing no jig at all.
Wait till we show you Marty. We can't forget more. Hi, Dean. Sorry, I missed you there. And I see now White Flower is here as well.
There'll be never a jig at all.
Look.
Marty has his shorts on and everything. I met Patrick Duffy today, Carol Shields said. That's the actor.
Who?
Patrick Duffy, the actor.
Get your thingy
Is Patrick Duffy the actor?
Who said that? He doesn't have leather pants, Irene. I'm sorry.
I don't have my leather pants on tonight, guys, but I do got green ones. If that's any good, right? Hold on.
Thank you so much, Sandra. $9.99 US. Fate and Bagara to you. Good one, Sandra. I like that. Fate and Bagara. Oh, big aura. Oh, big aura.
He was in
So-
Dallas, Patrick Duffy. Bobby
Oh,
Ewing.
yes.
Bobby Ewing.
Now, I don't mean to be rude, but I didn't even realise it.
His name was Patrick Duffy. He must be Irish connections there with that name. He was Bobby Ewing in
He
Dallas.
must be very old now.
Patrick Duffy.
Who met him? Will I go back up? He was in Dallas. It was a
Carl Shields said. I think it was Carl.
Carl Shield. Oh, no, hold on.
Carl Shields, yeah, said she met Patrick Duffy.
Where did I say? Was it Carl? Oh, I met Patrick Duffy. Wow, was he in the Dublin parade? Was he into? How did you meet him, Carl? That is so interesting. Are you sure it was him? Was it definitely him? He was a good-looking guy.
Super chat.
Thank you so much to Mark Patrick, $9.99 US dollars. And look at the little gif is a little hippo, I think, spinning around on the chair. Thank guys, all those super chats go straight back into the channel. You have no idea how much it actually helps us get around. You just really don't. There's Judy. Hello, Judy. Sorry I missed you. I've missed some people in the chat. Dorothy Fisher is here. Sean Fairground Fun Days is here. White Flower, I think I said hello to you, but if not, good evening.
Nadia. Hi, Nadia.
And Nadia, of course, our lovely mods. And Hazel, it must be modding for me from the very start. Purple Haze there,
Certainly was the
Hazel.
Grand Marshal with the Irish ladies football team manager.
Wow.
He's old now, I think, is he?
Oh, he must be. He was a good-looking guy when I remember him in Dallas.
Bobby Ewing.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was a good-looking, real dark-haired guy. I'll have to look that up, Carl, because that is so interesting. Just fanning us here as well. But look at, Marty is actually sporting. I'm so sorry.
You want to do a jig, right?
Look at the stage of him. Hold on till I fix his shorts. What way is he? Sorry, his shirt
His
is...
bone is sticking out.
Stop. Now, look at that. He's actually sporting the Irish shorts. I don't know what they look. He's got a very small waist. So, but he is, and he's sporting a nice light green dinosaur bone.
He's on a diet as well.
He can't lose any more weight.
He's on
And his Irish shorts.
What do you call that? Atkins diet or something. It's called. I think he's on.
Poor old Div. We can't get nothing to fit him. Even newborn baby clothes don't fit him. Like,
I think he's 74, imagine. Someone said.
is he? Oh, yeah, sure, he must be like
74 years of age. Now, you'd always picture him in your mind as a young Bobby in Dallas.
Yeah, that's how
with
I
the
would
black,
picture him.
dark hair and
But I do remember seeing him on something and he had grey hair, but I can't remember
curly-ish
what it
hair.
was.
Someone said
Wavy.
Atlantis. Or something.
Well, maybe, yeah. If you guys like Dallas and Patrick Duffy, check out Bring Back Dallas on YouTube with Justin Lee Collins.
Hi, Barb.
Do you know, my mum and dad used to watch Dallas.
Atlantis.
And it was kind of our bedtime, but we'd probably get a little bit. Well, like when you think about it, it was pretty tame back then. Or no, it would be pretty tame on the television now. But back then, like my dad would reach for the controls to try and turn it off if there was even a sight of someone giving somebody a kiss in it. Hi, Kevin, how are you?
Could be doing that.
White Flower, hello. V Team Paranormal, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And happy St. Patrick's Day to anybody that's here tonight. This is Marty. For anybody that doesn't know, if we talk about him on our channels at all in videos, this is Marty. He's our mascot. He is obviously a skeleton, but he's up for a bit of fun. He's also quite bold, and he does tend to take that sounds, I don't know what that sounds like. Sound like Laurel and Hardy or something. Tell Marty that man cannot live by soda bread alone. Let me see. What is... Oops. Sorry, Marty. Get down there for a sec. April the 2nd, 2014. Name Patrick G. Duffy. Birth year 1949. Birth date March 17th, 1949. Birth date Montana. Townsend, United States, gender male, best known for, oh, that was what it, yeah. Thanks for that, the way I roll. We do, Dorothy. We've loads of parades, yeah. Woo! Oh, I just think we look a bit fuzzy, don't we?
Marty Backbones. That's my name, Marty Backbones.
Chris, we won't talk about his weight. Come on now. We don't ever talk about anybody's weight. But
No.
how much does Marty weigh? A skeleton.
He weighs
He's as light as a feather.
a bar of chocolate that way.
I'm
Drop
driving,
kick
so
Murphys.
all right, Fran, that's no problem. Fran is driving. So
Kevin, they're a good band, aren't they? Dropkick Murphys.
Dorothy, I didn't go to one because it was just horrible weather here. It's just rain, 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 rain.
Shipping out to Boston. Do you know that song?
Kevin, hello. No body shaming on this channel, says Irene. Kevin Melicant, or is it Melicent? Melicant, probably, is it? Hope I didn't pronounce it wrong.
Baroom. Shipping out to Boston. No. Shipping out.
So is there any questions or anything you want to ask? Let me see.
Cemetery stuff or anything.
It was dry in Dublin City, very lucky.
No,
he wasn't really. Do you know, I think he's gone past that stage, Dorothy. Like we did parades when they were younger and stuff, and they were never really. See, I don't want to talk ill about the parade in Wexford because they do put in an awful lot of effort into them, and I mean, but it is a lot of gymnastics, a lot of say boxing clubs, football clubs, and it just. You know, these big groups kind of just walk, and I suppose with child maybe it's a little bit boring unless they're actually in it. So if they're in a county club or a gymnastics or swimming even, they kind of just walk in the parade. And I know it is lovely, but just with the weather, I just said, oh, here, and then the traffic and everything, you know, you get absolutely frozen. Do any of the crypts smell rotten? We were only talking about that today, Kevin. My son was here and his partner, and we were just talking, and she doesn't like anything like that, but obviously she was full of questions, and we were talking about that. They actually don't. And we were in the catacombs there in Highgate, and there was absolutely no smell there at all. You would just think that they would. We went to the underground crypt there. Carl probably knows this place well, St. Michan's underground crypt. And there was no smell there. Now, when I say there was no smell, it certainly had that damp kind of smell, but it wasn't from the mummies. Like, it was just the damp air, if you know what I mean.
I think it's the damp smell of the ground.
The ground, just that cold air. It's hard to explain. And quite dusty down there. It's So, Carl, did you ever visit Carl, just out of interest? The next cemetery, Lauren wants to know, next cemetery, we have several in mind. I want to go to the west of Ireland. There's an amazing cemetery out the west of Ireland, but it is quite far. It's probably a 4-hour drive. So unless there's something else around there, it wouldn't be something I would do straight away just to do that one. But it's huge, and it is full of vaults and crypts, and it's actually somebody had emailed me about that. So that is definitely something I will do, but I might wait. I'm off work.
I want to go up to Northern
for Easter, so we're going to do something big. So it could be the north, and it could be the west of Ireland. So I'm not tying myself down. The weather is just actually the west of Ireland has the worst weather, doesn't it?
Northern Ireland. I want to go.
Yeah, we do really want to go to Northern Ireland, a musty, damp smell, Cathy. That is exactly what it is. Yeah. What's the temperature in the crypts? Well, the ones under St. Michan's, they're actually quite cool. Not freezing by any chance. The catacombs, the same. They weren't cold. And any of the ones that we've been to. Bar the one I went to in Kildare. Remember the one that was like an empty one? And I went in, and it was really weird in there. It was cold, and I got an eerie kind of feeling, and I don't usually. Whoops, sorry, I just have to go back up.
Well,
1 second.
Wexford is called the sunny southeast, so.
Beatlemaniac.
We usually get good weather here in the summer.
Serenity Sue, you really caught my attention. I really started watching you when you caught the ghost on camera. That was really cool. We were only talking about that as well. We still can't explain that. I mean, I have looked at that, I don't know how many times, to try and debunk it, I suppose would be the word. And I can't. I just can't. I've zoomed in, I've zoomed out, I've slowed it down, I've made it faster, I've done everything I can do it. I didn't see it. It was thanks to a subscriber who pointed it out to me. And when I still couldn't see it, she sent me the clip of it. And we were just amazed, weren't we? We were just amazed. And since then, we have, well, you catch a lot of EVPs on your channel.
GVPs.
But I'm completely open to it, Beatlemaniac. I absolutely love anything like that. I don't know whether I'd put a whole lot on my channel because a lot of people don't like it or don't believe in it. And I got a lot of, I won't say hate or anything like that, just people saying, please don't go down this route. We don't believe in it. We don't believe in it.
Everybody's
And yeah, and you know, it is what I do like to do. So an odd time I will put it in.
It's
and
hard
then,
to please everybody, I obviously.
yeah, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it, but it would be interesting to do something else. We weren't in the parade, Joan. We decided not to go. The weather was just awful here this morning when it was on. It's on quite early here in the morning. And even throughout the day, it got bright for about 10 minutes. I hung out the clothes and then I had to bring them back in because it started raining again.
So we just had a wee bit of shamrock soup today and put the fire on.
Malahide Castle has a ghost, says
And
Carl.
Mary here.
G. Rose, Knights Templars. Yes, I love the Knights Templars. We found quite a few. One in Youghal. There was the area, it was the ruins of a castle, but the Knights Templars were there. And then just not too far from here, about a 30, 40-minute drive, we had, just recently I put up that clip of the Knights Templar, and there was actually a Knights Templar grave there as well. The Dublin cemeteries are very impressive, Hans, but I tell you that the ones in the north are just amazing as well. Arlene, hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Hi, Mike, how are you? Is it AI app or something like that, Dorothy, isn't it? Harry the Graveman, happy Paddy's Day. How are you? Yeah, Joan, when we woke up, it was just a really fine mist and then it got really heavy and then it stopped, it cleared. It's just been like that all day. We actually went for a walk this afternoon and it was lovely. And then it just started, we had to come back. It started raining quite heavily. Why the fascination with graves, said Melina Bloom. Several different reasons. It's the history, it's the beauty, it's the peace, it's the memorials. There's so much. I can't quite explain it. I can't just say it is this. I am absolutely mesmerized every time.
But you know what I think about that is somebody would ask you why the fascination with cemeteries or graves, and I would ask why somebody that watches those type of channels, why do you watch those channels? Are you fascinated with that stuff?
Yeah, I think it's different things for different people. Like,
you know,
everybody has a story. And I mean, sometimes I go into a cemetery completely blind without any research, without anything. And suddenly you're standing, you know, at a grave of somebody that was in the rebellion or somebody that was just a simple merchant man.
You learn something new every day when you go to cemetery.
And you Google it and, you know, it's just, there's something so special
it's
about
an education in itself. When you go to old graveyard cemeteries, you're educated. You get educated by looking at history, inscriptions. You know, we've come across headstones where people were drowned in a boat because they were torpedoed by Germans.
Yeah.
During World War One, or you know, one and two, and the 1798 rebellion. There's just loads of stuff.
Yeah, it's.
And we walk out of that place like after doing the video and we think, oh, I didn't know about that before until I came here today. So you learn something new always, every day. So there's nobody out there that knows everything.
Hi, G. Rose. We've also got a Viking chieftain buried here in Trim. We were in Trim.
Trim and County Meath,
we were in Trim.
I have family
fascinating, fascinating
relations.
Let me
Potato
see.
bread and HP sauce. Potato bread and HP sauce. The brown sauce.
Yeah, Ferl, I agree. It doesn't really matter whether it's graveyard or cemetery.
Goodbye, I say hello.
That's a Beatles song, isn't it?
You say goodbye,
I say hello, you say yes, and I say no.
Irish
no,
eyes
no.
still here, Mo.
Hi, Liz.
Irish eyes are smiling.
Trim is fantastic, actually. I must go back to Trim. Hi,
Hi,
Jason.
Jason.
How are you?
Good day, mate.
Hi, Tricia. I was under the weather the last couple of weeks, so I hope you're feeling better. Ruben, what is HP sauce? HP sauce is a brand of sauce, but it's brown sauce, I presume, isn't it? HP is brown sauce.
Yeah, it's, your man used to do that.
I don't like brown sauce. Harry, you're right. No one bothers you in the graveyards. Auntie is here. Hello, Auntie Maureen.
The
We
comedian
missed you
used to
so
do
much.
ads for what's his name?
Who?
HP sauce.
I don't know.
Super chat.
Thank you so much, Abigail Wolf, with the
Thanks, Abigail.
US dollars, $20. Thank you so much. Happy Paddy's Day from Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Harry.
I love the skulls. Harry is here. No one bothered. Do you know something? I've always said I fear nothing in a cemetery. I am more afraid of the living than the dead, and that is the truest thing. Yes, I am home from hospital finally. Yes, everybody wish Auntie Maureen
Well done.
McCarthy the best, because we have missed you, Auntie. Auntie hasn't been very, very well, but I'm so happy you are home.
Hi, more Auntie Maureen, and hi, Liz.
Liz is here as well, yeah. And thank you so
Irene.
much to all our fantastic and beautiful mods. After this, I'm cracking up the wind-up phonograph and playing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling.
When Irish, I'm not going to sing it.
No, you'll ruin it.
Well, I'll play it for you. Auntie Maureen, I'll play it for you now, right? A special request for you.
I don't know who said they were putting on the... Somebody else said they were playing it. Let me see who they said first, and I'll see John McCormick, sure, of course.
John McCormick.
Mike Huber.
What about Bing Crosby?
No,
Bing Crosby.
no. I think John McCormick sang the best, in fairness.
John McCormick.
Have you or GV ever come across a grave with the name? What's that name?
Kunzi, no?
No, Kunzi. Maybe the Pogue, says Dean. Is that
I went to John McCormick's grave. I done a video on his grave in Dublin.
Yeah.
Check that out on my channel, John
Dean's
McCormick.
Grange.
Dean's Grange Cemetery. You'll find it. I have a playlist, so if you click on the playlist and click on famous graves, you'll find John McCormick on my channel.
When Irish eyes are smiling,
It's old, but it's gold.
yeah. We'll let you look at it in Peace, Mike, later on, sure.
My mom used to sing this.
Speak the name of the dead restores the breath of life to them who has vanished. Yeah, we also say that when you speak their name, they're not forgotten no more. And that is the main reason why I kind of started this channel was, you know, we have so many forgotten cemeteries here that I wanted to go and find them and read as many as I could there. And it's gone, you know, so much bigger than that now. You know, it's you know, it's the beauty and it's the serenity and everything else.
Do you know what I was listening to today? I was making a cup of tea in the kitchen today, and I was listening to Danny. Oh no, what's his name? Willie McBride.
How do you do?
I was listening to Willie McBride today for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I don't know if you've seen my post, so I want to wish my friend in heaven, Lawrence, a very happy birthday today. It's his birthday today. He died in 2003, so he's 20 years dead. So it would have been his birthday today, and he always went out and celebrated every St. Patrick's Day for his birthday. So happy birthday, Lawrence, if you're looking down on us.
What you got in the pipe, Mr. V?
That is called
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
But I just thought it was green for Paddy's Day, like, so cool. My grandfather always sang to my granny, "Take me home, Kathleen." That's an Irish song. I'll take you home again, Kathleen.
Take you home tonight.
You're just making it up as you go along.
And I'll give you a fright.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go without your mother. It's a long way. That one that gets sung so often.
Albert Sharp.
Green Fields of France. Oh, Green Fields of France.
Make the red poppies dance.
Yeah, that's a lovely song. Willie McBride, Green Fields of France, isn't it?
Super chat.
Thank you so
Thanks, Chris.
much, Chris. For all you do, my Irish friends put towards Belfast to visit Albert Sharp, $50 Canadian. Thank you so much, Chris. You have no idea, guys, how much.
We'll definitely stop up.
Yeah.
If we go,
We were saying that today. It was just when we Googled it, we couldn't believe it. Like,
there's parts of the north I want to go.
there's
County
so
Down
much.
is one of them. I want to go to
Yeah.
County Down.
Yeah.
Downpatrick, County Down in the north. I want
Yeah.
to go there. There's a very interesting ones there, videos.
And I'd love to do the Dunlop brothers, just because when I was younger, I used to follow the motorbike racing and stuff, and the T and all of that mad stuff. And the Dunlop brothers were very. Katie will know. It's just extremely sad circumstances. I think it was 3 out of the family died off motorbikes, and it's just it's so sad. One of the brothers recently died, William.
Here's an interesting fact, and it's true. One of the Beatles, Harrison, what was his name? His first name, Harrison. George Harrison's maternal grandfather, came from Wexford. That's true.
Is it?
It's on the book I have there.
Go
From
away.
famous people in Wexford. George Harrison's grandfather came from County Wexford here.
Wow.
And he was in the war, I think, and stuff. So he left.
After 10 days in the hospital, it's good to be back with y'all. It's great to have you back, Auntie. You have no idea. It's just so happy to see you back. Really, really am. Auntie Maureen is an extremely strong woman. She really, really is. What was I going to say? I was going to say something there. So back to Northern Ireland. So there's lots that we want to do up there. Today is 29 years since my grandma passed, who I considered my mom.
There's proof. Huh?
Is it coincidence that I also live on St. Patrick's Road? Wow, Cheryl.
Hold on.
Strong Irish Connections was far. Is that it about it? Unless you want to get the book to see. We have a fantastic book here, but it's only really based in Wexford, isn't it? Of kind of famous people that with connections to Wexford.
George Harrison has a family tree that can be traced back to the 13th century Wexford. His ancestors were Norman knights who settled in Ireland's southeast. These settlers owned much of Wexford's land and were given the name French by their subjects.
Oh.
So his grandfather's name was French, George Harrison's.
That's it doesn't say what part of Wexford, no.
It does. I found it somewhere.
That's
it could
interesting,
be.
isn't
I
it?
might have it in my notes.
What are we drinking, Laura Lee? This is a new drink for me. It's Fanta Berry. It's actually quite nice, but we also have Pepsi Max Cherry.
Please, yeah.
Whoops.
What you guys are drinking? We are drinking cherry cola.
Yeah, I was just.
Is it
I
very
got
nice?
booted again. It must be the leprechauns. You're dead right, Liz. It is YouTube leprechauns.
Liz got booted again. Liz, if you get booted anymore on these lives, you're going to have a sore ass.
Sandra, do you know what? I found the Fanta pineapple and something else, and I absolutely adored it. And I cannot get it anymore. They used to have it in the local shop, and they only have this one now. But I'd love to find the pineapple one. It is so refreshing. It's absolutely amazing.
That's
Amazing.
That's my old pipe.
Annette, today is 3 years since my brother died. Sorry to hear that, Annette. Beatlemania, George. They have orange, strawberry, and grape. Yes, Sandra, we have it's pineapple and something else. And I can't think what it is. And I had it over there for a while. And then I sourced it in another shop. And I think I bought the last few cans of it, and ever since I can't get it. It's pineapple and something, and I can't remember what it was, but it's so nice. If you can get your hands on it, it's pineapple, and I just can't remember what the other fruit is in it, but it's really, really nice. I don't know how many. Oh, it's actually high in calories. Whoops. It's 150 calories in a small thing. That's not good. My brother and sister saw the Beatles at the original Cavern.
The Cavern Club.
Wow.
I was in the Cavern Club. I was visiting there on a tour thing.
Where is that? Liverpool,
yeah. It's where the Beatles played their first gig, I think. Is it the Cavern Club? You go downstairs into a basement kind of area. There's a bar there, a basement. Cavern Club in Liverpool, it's called.
Oh, I think I did pass that. Other famous people.
Yeah, there's a stage there, and there's a lot of autographs on the stage written on the wall and stuff.
Did you ever have Lilt, Kevin? Lilt was tropical pineapple. The Fanta version is quite similar to Lilt pineapple. It is absolutely fantastic. If you can get it, get it. Hi, Shadow Runner. How are you? Yes, happy birthday to Holly's nephew. 55 years, and that's very, very young, isn't it? Very, very young.
Who was that passed away?
Annette's brother, I think it was. Sorry, now I can't find the text.
Lately?
3 years ago today, I think. I don't want to say it because I could have got it mixed up there now. Yeah, today is 3 years since my brother died.
Rest in peace, your brother, Annette.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? There is a thing here that I can do a poll, but there's no point in doing a poll. We could start answer viewer questions live.
Yeah.
What's this then?
That's a question box. So if anybody wants to ask a question, type your question into the box.
Hold on now. I'm not sure whether this works.
No, they do it, I think.
Have a look on your phone. Something. Have a look. Just wait till you just see.
I don't know. A question.
This is something new. I'm just trying.
What is it on?
Into the live view and see if it's there.
Ask a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just going to see if this works. Oh no, now it's gone blank. Oh.
No, there it is. Ask
but I can't see my chat now. Hold on. This will remove all questions. My chat has gone.
Hold on.
Sugar. Select the question. Wait, now he's gone. These are back. Sorry, I'm just trying. Hover your mouse over any question, then click the menu to pin it. Hold on. We're just trying something. Sorry.
To pin it.
Yeah. So all right. I'm just trying something. Just had to try it. Hold on now.
No, when you put it in.
Okay. So start a Q&A. So do I start it here?
Yeah.
Is it in it?
No.
No. So I think I have to say something.
Just
ask. Oh no, maybe they can do it. Hold on. Ask. Question, right?
Ask a question.
Just trying something, guys.
No.
See, the chat is gone now.
There it is up there now. It's in it. Ask a question.
But I can't see the chat. That's really silly, isn't it? You see, that's just. Can you type into that then? Just see if you can type into that blue box. No, you see, ask something.
Yeah.
Oh. What is your favorite snack? Hold on now. Oh, I don't know whether this is working or not. top chat.
No, question sent. So I asked the question.
I was typing, and what I was typing just disappeared. I don't know whether it's working, guys.
No, it's there, and you
Is
can
it
see
there?
the chat. Yeah. So I asked something there. Can I?
But
have
I can't
more
see
snacks?
I can't see your question though, so I don't know how that works.
So if you click on it,
yeah, it's not really working. You got my question. I didn't, Becky. It's not really working. I don't know. I don't really understand it. If I click on it, what happens?
Arlene Rooney wants to know: have you visited any cemeteries in County Roscommon or seen the surname Rooney on a gravestone?
We haven't been to Roscommon. That is a place that I'm just going to end this for a minute.
Roscommon now would be a good bit from us, but these places.
Sorry guys, I don't know why that's not working. It's just not working.
I think
When I click on it, it doesn't let. Yeah, there is, right. If you're on a laptop, there is down at the bottom where you chat. If it looks the same for you, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's all new to us.
There's a plus sign, right?
So
So
you learn something every day.
I think that's where you can ask a question and then I can pin it. But look, it doesn't really matter because it didn't work. What is my favorite food, Becky? My favorite food. Oh, I tell you, I love.
I don't.
No, my favorite. No. Gosh.
Drum roll.
I tell you what I love. I love like a proper roast dinner. I love ham with a little bit of mustard and honey sauce on top of the ham. Spuds, carrots and gravy. Can't go wrong with that.
I like Italian food.
You like Italian? Yeah, I just like
I
proper
like
Irish.
pasta, pizza, tagliatelle, carbonara, all that stuff.
Oh, Farrell, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for dropping
Get
in.
up at 3. Thanks,
You have
Farrell,
to
for
get. I
coming
hope
in.
you have a,
Yeah,
a nice day in work.
Hopefully, if we're down around the west of Ireland, because Roscommon is around there.
It is. Well, it's.
So if we're going to the west of Ireland direction, because I visit family there, we will go over the Roscommon area as well. We'll try and get over that way.
Yeah.
If we can.
Yeah, we will. Like that's what I'm saying. If we're doing the west of Ireland, it's going to be a few days there.
Yeah, you need a few days.
And now I know the one I want to see in Clare. It's just amazing. Like, as I said, somebody emailed to me. I didn't know it existed. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it is just amazing. James Buddy, how are you?
Hi, James.
But there's a few in Roscommon that I'd actually really, really like to do. There's an abbey up there that I really, really want to do. But it also has a graveyard attached to it.
Sausage, egg, and homemade chips. Oh, that sounds nice, Kathy.
Do you know something, Kathy? There was one night here. Do you know when you're after being work and you don't know what to do? I did spuds, fried eggs, and something else, and it was so nice. It was like, oh my God, it was like childhood. I think it was sausages as well. It was so nice. Spuds.
Pedejo.
Maud are doing well, thank you. I know Purple Haze. I tell you what I've had there a while ago. I had minced beef. I put some paprika in it, garlic powder, and if you're making minced beef, put a little bit of red tomato sauce into it. I don't think they can hear that. Yeah, so if you put a little bit of red sauce into your minced beef, it's so nice. Do you notice that families plant particular flowers or vines in cemeteries you visit? We often find, where's it gone? We often find periwinkle, daffodils, and yucca plants
What
in
are
cemeteries around
potatoes?
spuds.
No, but what are potatoes? Yeah.
Potatoes are love, potatoes are life. Not particularly, S. Varner. Could do you know the way the newer graves here, the way the newer graves are here in Ireland, you can basically find anything, couldn't you?
Yeah,
you could
this
find.
Is melting me.
Take it off then.
Oh, the heat!
You
it's
could
getting
find.
hot in here.
You are so. You've no. What would you call it? Attention span.
No, I'm roasting.
I'm trying to answer a question. I keep forgetting it. Oh yeah, sorry.
Look at my hair.
So in the cemeteries in Ireland, you could find anything planted there. Like you could find, I don't know, roses, daffodils. It really is down to the family's taste, and maybe possibly the person that's buried there, what their taste in flowers was as well. Oh, I nearly dropped my can. And then we kind of get to put, look at the state of my hair now. We get to put
Jesus.
little trinkets and angels and all sorts of things really on the graves. We're lucky that we can kind of bless them with anything.
Spud, eggs, and beans.
Curds. What are curds? Spuds, eggs, and beans. Absolutely, Fran. What are curds?
Curds are cheese.
Are they?
I think so.
Don't like the sound of the name. Oh gosh. Oddly enough, my favorite thing is to cook is fried rice. Do you know something, Mike? I don't like Chinese food, but I love fried rice. Don't forget to press the like button before you go. Thank you, Hans, for that. Good man yourself.
Smash the thumbs up.
I would love to try Irish meals. There's a thing called Irish stew, Becky. I don't like it, but it is. Actually, it's Irish stew and dough balls. Catty Cousins, do you remember that when we were growing up? So basically, it is like a dough ball.
Thanks, Tom.
The stew is like a steak, meat, or similar beef, diced up, put in, you put broth and stuff in it. I don't even know how to make it now. You know, you put in all your veg and then you plonk in these dough balls, and the dough balls get cooked in the stew. I did love them when I was younger. Now it just sounds like it's horrible. Curds squeak between your teeth if you eat them. They're delicious. I've never heard of them. Green oatmeal is cheese in pieces that haven't been molded and aged. Stew and dumplings. Yes, Joan, that's what I'm on about. Stew and dumplings.
Cheese sticks.
Did you like it, Joan? Do you eat it now? I had Irish stew in Ireland and didn't like it. No, came out. I don't like beef, to be honest with you. Sounds like dumplings. Yeah, that's it. We call them, I suppose, dough balls. I love chicken and dumplings. Do you still eat that, Beatlemaniac? I haven't had a dumpling in I don't know how long. Never had dough balls in it. It sounds yuck.
Sure.
It was just like, you know, the dough you'd make like.
Polish food is nice.
Excuse me.
Pierogi. Anybody ever eat pierogi?
What's
Polish.
pierogi?
It's like dough kind of base, and there's meat in the middle of it, and you just drop them into boiling water, and you can boil them and cook it that way.
Sounds like dough balls.
There's cabbage in the middle of them, some of them.
Oh, okay. Boiled cabbage and fluffy boiled
Love
spuds.
pierogies.
Shepherd's pie. Yes, I do like shepherd's pie.
Pierogi, no talk.
Shepherd's pie, and then we have a cottage pie here as well. They're slightly different. I think one is with lamb and one is with minced beef.
Yekshimash. Jindabla.
Grew up eating chick and dumplings. Yummy. Bubble and squeak is lovely. Bubble and squeak. Bubble and squeak. Joan, tell me what that is. Bubble and squeak. I've heard of that and I can't.
What, did you ever hear of Dublin coddle? It's a Dublin dish, Irish dish. It's sausage, potato, and different things. It's all made up together. It's called Dublin coddle.
Oh.
It's very nice as well.
What was the other thing we used to? What was that for? Was that for St. Patrick's Day? Colcannon. Was that St. Patrick's Day thing? Where you put the money in it? Do you remember that? You put the money in it, you wrapped it up and you put it in. It was spuds and something else. It was rotten.
You couldn't eat money. How could you eat?
No, that was like you had to eat it to get to. I think Mammy just made that up, so I'd eat the spuds and cabbage.
Aussie bush and beach walks. Good day, mate.
The leftovers from the roast dinner, the spuds and veg fried up.
You Polish Irish eyes. Me not Polish. Yeah.
Yes. What is your favorite? I tell you, I'm not a cake person or bun person, but I tell you what I do love. It is like Ethan Mess. See if you know what that is. Ethan Mess, it's called.
Mess.
And Pavlova. That has a sticky kind of a chewy meringue, a little bit of cream because I'm not supposed to have too much cream because I'm lactose intolerant, so it doesn't bode well with me. And lots of fresh fruit, especially if it's Wexford strawberries.
Black Forest Gatto I love. Can't beat a bit of Black Forest Gatto with cherry on top.
Bubble and squeak was leftovers. That's bubble and squeak, is it?
Bubble and a hot.
I get a laugh from the challenge. Oh
What's
my
that?
goodness me, it's Marty's leg.
Marty's leg just fell off. Everybody calm down.
Pavlo. Oh, his leg has fallen off.
His leg fell off. I knew when he was legless after all that green beer.
Yes, it's meringue, but pavlova. I know she was a dancer, Chris. Pavlova is more. It's. Do you know the way meringue is chalky and powdery? I don't like that, but pavlova is like meringue, but it has like a chew in the center of it. I'm not sure how they make the chewy, but it is quite chewy and it is absolutely amazing.
Poor old. Is your leg gone, Marty? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, as Barner said, Marty did it deliberate so he wouldn't have to dance. It's happened a few times. Surprisingly enough, he has lost a leg. He needs one of those hip replacements, I think. Love bubble and squeak, mashed leftovers fried up on
Wexford strawberries
and on
are the
toast
best I
for
found in
breakfast.
Tesco.
Aussie, wow.
He found Wexford strawberries in Tesco in England.
Shady man, no way. They are the best. I'm telling you now, you'll never find a better strawberry than like my
Oh, they
daddy
have Wexford.
used to grow them out the back. And he probably will again this year. But there's when you eat them straight off the plant, there's something so special about them. The shop bought ones are nice, right? But if you go to an actual to a farmer who's actually growing the strawberries. Remember the big punnet of strawberries we bought
The
before?
real big juicy
Oh
ones.
my
the huge
goodness
ones.
me. I had pain in my stomach for about an hour
Just
afterwards. You just
mums
cannot
for
stop eating them. They're
crunchy
so
peanut
nice.
Butter.
Uh,
Can feel the arteries clogging and heart attack on standby.
hi, James, buddy. Just seen
God
you
damn
there.
it. Can any of you do a good Irish accent? We'll do an American accent. Well, we won't hear.
Crunchy peanut butter can feel the arteries clogging. Oh, no. I tell you what I love, almond butter. I prefer almond butter to the peanut butter, to be honest with you. And put that on a little bit of banana. Oh, my goodness me. So nice. Queen's pudding, never heard of it. Hans, speaking of food, I'm going to have lunch now. Mind yourself, Hans. Take care. I love cheesecake. I don't like cheesecake at all. I find that way too sweet. Ireland has the best mushrooms to do, Shady man. They actually do. I actually can't eat mushrooms either. I can do a brogue. I was raised with it. Wow. Yeah, Laura Lee, I absolutely adore almond butter. I prefer it now to I don't know what that is. Something about turning. Mo, half your message is missing. About turning hand green soup. Thank goodness my son is coming to the rescue with a fish sandwich from Wendy's. I'd love to try Wendy's, Beatlemaniac. What's the other one over there? There's Wendy's, there's Sonic, and there's some other one I can't think of now. Chick-fil-A. I'd love to try all of those. Almond butter is better than peanut butter, and coconut milk is better than cow. I don't drink milk, Mike, to be honest with you. I haven't drank milk for years. Oh no, every time an Irish person does an imitation of an American, they do a Texas accent, LOL. David B we'll go out for dinner. I can't cook. Whoa, we've a date, I think. Eating a chocolate bar now. You are making me hungry. Sorry, Liz. Sue, turning ham green for dinner time. Oh no, Mo. No, definitely not turning ham green.
Oh, Nadia's on a date. Nadia, ooh, Nadia, ooh, what you gonna cook for David?
That's grand, Aussie Bush. We are actually going to head. What time is it? I can't see the time. Oh yeah, because he is going to work. So I didn't realize the time. So
Gotta
guys,
go, guys.
thank you so much. Arby's is the other one. Chick-fil-A, Firehouse Subs, and Subway. We have Subway here actually. Haven't had any decent, horrible fast food in 4 years. Good on you, Karen. I do just like a normal McDonald's, a Big Mac and McDonald's. That's it. I kind of do love that. We have McDonald's here, but that's kind of it for kind of drive-thrus. We don't have any other drive-thrus. Anyway, guys, hopefully the next time we see you, we'll be out and about, and the horrible rain will be gone. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful, wet St. Patrick's Day. GV is off to work. But as I said, thanks so much for joining us. It's been a blast as always. But for now, guys, take care. God bless. And I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.